Pro, you're not in the sisterhood. You just not, right? Not the one that we talking about. You are in a sisterhood, right? You probably a traditional one, but none of the men up here, none of the men I know would consider you to be in the sisterhood. Now, Bo is fringe in the sisterhood that we talking about. Like, Bo got a little bit of allegiance, but Bo still I still think Bo level-headed, but she just got a little bit of allegiance, so it's like she fights with that. Pretty's in the sisterhood. Pretty in the sisterhood, right? But she's not in the stupid sisterhood though.
Triangulation. That's what this is. Triangulation. You're trying to triangulate women once again. I will not agree that women who get together and make bad decisions are not a part of a sisterhood. That's why when Bo said what she said earlier, I fully agree. A sisterhood, not the sisterhood. There is not one coalition where Black women have decided to get together and be like-minded. That's impossible. However, when women get together, it's a sisterhood. You can't deny it. It is what it is. So there will be sisterhoods that make bad decisions and sisterhoods that make good decisions. There will be brotherhoods. Quite literally, Epstein Island is a brotherhood. I don't care what y'all say. That's a brotherhood. That's a collective of men who decided to do diabolical things together. And then you have brothers that are...
Wasn't Jasmine Maxwell there? That's
It's still a brotherhood. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter that... Why are we sitting here acting like we don't know that, like, are we serious?
Your time's up.
Stop being disrespectful.
What you just call him Plumpy?
Did I call you Plumpy?
I can't tell you.
Right? First of all, Plumpy is a term of endearment. Relax. Anyways, so...
But her time really is up, though.
It's really... I was just saying. But go ahead.
Explain my point.
There's a clocker right there. It says 000. Game's over.
Are you okay?
Just notifying you. Jeez.
Anyways, there's a collective of people that when they agree to a certain thing, they're going to come together. So you're going to have collectives of sisterhoods and brotherhoods that are toxic and healthy. It does not deny the fact that it is what it is. It's a sisterhood, it's a brotherhood.
I think Pro, you're not in the sisterhood. You just not, right? Not the one that we talking about. You are in a sisterhood, right? You probably a traditional one, but none of the men up here, none of the men I know would consider you to be in the sisterhood. Now, Bo is fringe in the sisterhood that we talking about. Like, Bo got a little bit of allegiance, but Bo still I still think Bo level-headed, but she just got a little bit of allegiance, so it's like she fights with that. Pretty's in the sisterhood. Pretty in the sisterhood, right? But she's not in the stupid sisterhood though.
Triangulation. That's what this is. Triangulation. You're trying to triangulate women once again. That's what you're trying to do. And it's working. It's okay though.
She likes to cut me off because I make the best points. So she has to stop me from talking. So but what was I saying? Yeah, so like the sisterhood that we talking about is like girls from wherever. They all like I guarantee you, like from I don't care where you don't care. One girl from Chicago, the next girl from Philly. A guy, something happened with a guy. She was like, "Bitch, leave him. You cute. You deserve everything. You don't even know this girl. You deserve the world." Like girls say stuff like that. Like they're crazy. I never say to a guy like, "Bro, you deserve everything, bro. Like you don't need to be like that. Sound crazy. You deserve the world, bro. Like don't even be with a girl who's doing anything less than giving you the world." That's just like a common thing that girls be saying. And it's like, that's the sisterhood that we talking about. It's just like immaturity and entitlement. And like, it's just consistent across all of them. It's like a girl language. It's like a language that y'all speak. Like, I be watching, me and my girl, we like the love shows. I watch Love Island and all that type of shit, right? Now on Love Island, the girls like pull up and they'll be like, bitch, they be like, girl, you look so good. They never going to like, yo, you don't look that good today. They never going to do that. That's the sisterhood. Like, we don't got no compliments that we just automatically give other men. Like, we just like, yo, bro, like looking good today, man. Looking like you've been in the gym. We don't just automatically throw out compliments. Like,
because we affirm each other?
Y'all being homosocial, right? Pretty.
You're mad because we are telling each other that they look good? That's what you're mad at?
The sisterhood is built on superficial things, and then eventually it crumbles when you actually get into a real situation. Like the sisterhood is like girls make friends, and this is why, like, if you got a woman, you might find yourself telling her like certain friends are not good for her because they typically make friends with people who are fun to be around, right? In the superficial things. But as you mature, which is different for every woman, you might no longer make friends for those reasons. And I'm sure like Ty probably meets women who is like, yo, why are you trying to flatter me immediately? Right? Like, why are you trying to, like, what are you trying to do by flattering me? You don't even know me. Right? That's the sisterhood that we're talking about. And most girls will accept that. But I think Ty is like a level-headed woman who's like, yo, I don't, I'm not with that. If I'm wrong, let me know, Ty.
The sisterhood is why body positivity exists for women.
It's gaslighting. It's like a whole gaslighting thing. Like when somebody tries to flatter you.
But Ty, would you mind answering his question? He wanted to just point you out and say you were a level-headed woman. Would you mind?
I am a level-headed woman. Thank you for that. But I mean, I think all women enjoy compliments. So if a woman comes up and naturally compliments me, it's like, oh, thank you. And we move on from there,
But have you ever been complimented to the degree where you're like, this is weird, like you don't have to do that, not like just you're pretty, you're cute, like, yeah, but like, have you ever
how it is though? It's not usually more than that. It's like, oh girl, I really like your outfit. You're like, oh, thank you. Or I really like your hair. You're like, okay, thank you. And then you go your separate ways.
You're saying that, so what I said you're saying never happened, as far as like to where you was like, yo, this is weird, like why are you trying to flatter me so much? You never felt like
that's never happened.
Okay.
Unless it was like a girl who ended up like you found out they like
wanted you for real.
Yeah. That's the only time that happens. Other than that, most women, I think it's a woman thing. Most women, when we see another woman, like I've been driving my car downtown, I see a woman and she looks stylish, especially Black women. I always make sure to tell her, oh, you look good today. You look really cute, because it just boosts our morale. Women like to hear that we look good, especially when we put in effort into things. It just boosts our energy.
What he's talking about is like the compliments that aren't true. No, like the compliment, has someone ever told you something, or she's not you personally, but have you ever seen someone tell somebody something that isn't true? Just objectively.
Yes,
that's what he's talking about.
No, really, it's not even that. I've had girls from comment sections, right, who disagree with me, right? And they just like, all right, I'm gonna be radical. I'm gonna go DM his girlfriend, right? They'll say, girl, you're so beautiful. You're this, that, and the third. So I don't want to do this to you, but like you need to leave him, right? You're telling this woman to leave her man, but you're gaslighting by trying to flatter her before and you're trying to like pull her into the girlhood. Like, girl, like you're perfect, you're great. You don't even know her. What are you talking about? Right?
Show us your
gaslighting. I'm talking pretty. I'm sorry. I'm talking. Just compose yourself. It's gaslighting, and I don't know if you've ever picked up on it, but it happens all the time, and it's a tool. You might not want to admit it, but it's literally a tool that you guys use to like. But yeah.
So that's never happened to me. A girl has never slid into my DMs doing anything like that. The closest to it is like a girl blowing up my phone because she thought I was talking to her boyfriend, but it wasn't with flattery. It was just straight attacks. And I had to tell her, like, why are you calling me when you should be talking to him? Plus, she was way older than me, and I was 16. So, that was a whole different thing. So I've never had that experience, so I can't really speak to that. But that would be questionable. Yes. That would be weird, right? And then you would think she's only coming with negative intentions because you don't know me or my man. So.